deciphering the enigma and clarifying distinctions. Introduction. Correlation and causation are interconnected concepts of great significance in research and statistical analysis, yet they possess distinct characteristics and applications. The tendency to misconstrue the association between phenomena as indicative of a cause and effect relationship often leads to confusion. This article aims to provide a comprehensive understanding of the fundamental differences between correlation and causation. Understanding correlation. Correlation, a statistical term, describes the relationship between two datasets. This relationship can be positive, where both variables increase in tandem, negative, where one variable increases while the other decreases, or non-existent, zero correlation, indicating no apparent connection between the variables. Illustrating correlation. For instance, during the summer, there may be a correlation between rising temperatures and increased ice cream sales. However, this does not imply a direct causative relationship between consuming ice cream and temperature increase. Exploring causation. Causation refers to a relationship wherein one factor directly influences another, resulting in a cause and effect connection. To establish causation, three critical elements must be present: chronological order, correlation, and the elimination of alternative explanations. Examining causation. For example, studies have shown a causal relationship between smoking and an elevated risk of heart disease. Through rigorous research and the exclusion of other potential factors, smoking is identified as the primary causal factor for increased heart disease risk. Differentiating correlation and causation. It is important to note that correlation does not automatically imply causation. Establishing causation necessitates a thorough analysis of available data and evidence. Understanding the disparities between correlation and causation empowers us to make informed decisions and avoid erroneous conclusions. Investigating the hypothesis, chocolate consumption and happiness levels. To test the hypothesis of a correlation between chocolate consumption and happiness levels, statistical data is gathered from a large sample of individuals. The data includes chocolate consumption and self-reported happiness levels over a specific time period. The strength of the association is measured using correlation coefficients like the Pearson coefficient. While a strong positive correlation between chocolate consumption and happiness levels may suggest a potential causal link, causation cannot be determined solely based on correlation. Other variables, such as general mood or dietary habits, may influence both factors. Establishing causation. To establish causation more convincingly, additional in-depth studies, including experimental trials isolating the effect of chocolate consumption, are necessary. Only when a direct and independent effect on happiness is demonstrated without confounding factors can we assert a strong evidence of a causal relationship. Key considerations. Complicating and third factors. Unseen factors may influence both variables, leading to an apparent association. Concurrent or opposing effects from other factors can introduce errors in inferring causation. Caution in interpretation. Prudence is required when interpreting causality, as the association between variables may be due to chance or a spurious relationship. Further studies and statistical analyses are essential to confirm a genuine causal relationship. Importance of experimental studies. Robust causation assessment often necessitates experimental studies where independent variables are tightly controlled to isolate their effects on dependent variables. This helps eliminate alternative explanations and establish causal relationships. Conclusion. Exercising caution when inferring causation from correlation is vital. Understanding the distinctions between these concepts enables us to avoid erroneous conclusions and make well-informed decisions based on reliable and thorough analyses.